Do not buy the Tesla jartycar. Hello. My name is Nathaniel Higgins. I am looking for a new car to replace my shitbox built by Chinks. I'm currently driving on the road, and I see a strange car. It was brown and had an award on it, with a strange, deformed crying face with big red lips on the hood. There was also a large award plastered on the side that read, JEET Award. The headlights were non-existent, just a solid bar. It was stupidly bright, so I flip off the driver calling Zim a shitskin who can't drive. Later, I pull up next to one. The car was rather ugly, but it was new, so it would probably be better than my current one. I roll down my windows and ask the driver what car it was. Hey, what car is that? The owner of the car looks very dark, like Vantablack with a noose around his head. Sir, this is Tesla, Sarya Kuch or? Oh, Tesla. The car brand owned by that Jewish mutt who makes electric cars for Redditors. I ask him where the dealership is, and in a heavy accent he gives me directions. I plug them into Google Maps and drive there. Something feels off about these cars. I keep seeing too many of them on the road, all in the same design. When I peeked into each of the cars, all the drivers were either shitskin jartycuck niggers or Reiselchinks. Anyways, I pulled up next to the Tesla dealership. Although this isn't any ordinary one. The logo was written in human feces, and all the cars were brown and the white ones were smeared with what seems to be human feces. All the signs were written on yellow and blue awards, just like the ones on the car. The entire dealership smelled like curry, cow shit, and Chinese bat soup. No white person was in sight. I was the only one. No Mexamuts either. I get out of my car and walk through the front door. The floors, walls, ceiling, and everything were covered in cow shit and smelled disgusting. The front desk had a fat Indian Jeet nigger with one of those red dots on her head. She greets me very loudly. Sir, welcome to Tesla dealer Yakuch, or how can I help you get a new car? I respond to her saying that I saw a bunch of people driving their new car. She responds back telling me it's called the jartycar. I asked if I could sit in one and potentially test drive it, and she yells, yes sir, we can get you a test drive, ya kucha you are. The Jeet woman calls someone over to help me, and a chink with a cone hat comes over and guides me to a jartycar outside. Haro, I will be your test drive for you jartycar, come with me sir. I opened the doors, which were stupidly designed because Elon Musk is a retarded Jew. Then, when I opened the door, the smell of shit hit my nose, and I recoil. Oh, God, what the fuck is this car? The seats felt squishy, as if I was sitting on shit. The wheel was simple and had a similar face to what was on the front of the car. It had crying eyes and distorted red lips. I instinctively looked for the shifter to put it into reverse. What the fuck? Where is it? The Chinese man said to me, if you want reverse you swipe on screen, same with drive. What a retarded design. I tried to figure out how the fuck the car's UI worked. I fiddled around the screen and tried to shift it into reverse. The car didn't move as I forgot my seatbelt. I reached for the seatbelt only to realize it was a noose, similar to one of a jartycuck. Was the seatbelt I put on not actually a seatbelt? It felt like one. Shit. The noose was automatically wrapped around my neck as soon as I put it in gear. My neck was being choked out. I tried to find an emergency call for 911, but I only found a few apps. One of them was the Jarty, the other was called Soytan Buck Braking, and the last one lead to a bunch of pee. Where the hell are the settings? I was losing control, and I tried desperately swiping and accidentally turned on the AC. The air vents were spraying green gas with a loud brap. With a weak breath, I yell for help. I managed to cut the noose seatbelt with my pocket knife, but I was still trying to figure out how to turn off the AC. Fuck, I was being choked not just by a literal noose, but also a gas attack worse than a Mexamut's brap. The windows were sealed shut, gas filling it up like there's no tomorrow. I looked outside the window, and I saw a bunch of retarded-looking soycucks holding signs. Are these retards protesting Tesla because they think Julan is a Nazi? The crowd of protesters grew larger. It was mainly old fags, troons, and occasional soyjacks. One of the soyjacks, donning a mask and a black and red shirt with pink hair, came up to the jartycar I was stuck in. The soycuck, using a weapon of some kind, was smashing the car, and a bunch of retards were spray painting swastikas all over it. I can't believe a bunch of Redditards are saving me, just because they hate this Vantablack nigger stone car. The glass shattered, and an effeminate man weakly yanked me out through the broken window. I grasped for air, begging for the protesters to not beat me to shit for being a chud. They saw my shirt and realized they saved a heckin' unwholesome chudderino. Now I have Redditors, Jeets, and Chinks trying to kill me. One of the anti-fatards screamed at the mob, calling me a Nazi, and charged me while screaming like a retard. I defended myself by stabbing Zur in the shoulder. I probably shouldn't have done that. I sprinted towards my car while the mob was calling me a Nazi, and the Indians were throwing poop at my car for not wanting a Tesla. Reaching for the keys in my pocket to my actual car, I managed to unlock it. Oh fuck. Some antifag is trying to light me on fire with their spray can. I managed to get in and buckle up, fumbling to turn the keys. The Pajit at the front desk threw a big wad of cow and human shit at my car, making a noticeable crack in the windshield. The car finally started up, and I slammed on the gas to get out of there as more shit was thrown at me. I narrowly escaped with a shit-stained car, with a cracked window, and tons of dents. I hope anyone who reads this learns from my mistake. Do not buy the Tesla Jartycar, unless you want Jeets and Redditors trying to kill you.